Hello everybody, we're back for some more hardcore Minecraft, and I think I might have an outline of what I want to do for an episode for once. So, for starters, I need to find my enchantment table that I made. If I even made one. I could have swore I made one. Did I literally just forget about it somewhere? Trying to find it. I got some new things, and I discovered off in that direction there is a village, so we can go grab a villager or two from there. Looks like I need to go get some more obsidian or pull it from my portal. So, what I was planning on doing is... Well, I should update you. I started digging out that, or like flattening that area. There's a beehive up there, but I can't pick it up because I don't have silk touch. So if I can get that enchant, that'll be real good, I think. So what we're going to start off with, we're going to make a bow and we're going to make some arrows. We are going to see about going to the nether, so I'm going to grab some gold out of our supplies. And I think we're going to drop this helmet in here with miscellaneous, and we're going to make a diamond helmet. And we're going to make gold boots. And this is how we have better protection. Put these away. And I'm going to start making scaffolding when we come back. And now I need to put all this away. I'm kind of very tempted to make a mithril leggings. Very, very tempted right now. Hopefully this will be enough for what we need. But I need to collect some of the ore from the nether, and then we'll go from there. Some more of my plans include actually building myself a house, because this is, what, episode 4 now? And I have yet to start even building stuff aside from our little animal pen there. So yeah, if we swim that direction, there is actually a village that I can pull some villagers from. I think I'm going to pull like 2. And then we'll go from there. But the reason I'm wearing the gold is so that these guys don't attack me, these piglins. But we also have to watch out for hoglins, because they are the bad things. So I really don't want to tangle with them. I do need to find another fortress. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to tangle with those things. They do, however, drop pork chops, so that's really good. I need one of this, at the very least. I need stronger armor before I even attempt to go after these little guys. There's some basalt over there. We were looking at all this the other day. I can't readily get over there right now without like really destroying my pickaxe durability. Unless there might be a way over here. So this infernal stuff, I need to keep an eye out for Peridium. Ooh, okay, that's really good. That is a very strong material that we can get out of the nether, from what I understand. I need to be on the lookout for nether spiders, because those things hurt a ton. It really sucks that they look like netherrack. And my cube. I also need to grab glowstone. There's one of them stupid spiders. No, y'all probably can't see this too well, but I think we could just lackadaisically go after a bunch of these ores here. If I have some extra gold, I can actually barter with the piglins. So that might be a good thing to make as a bartering station. Now I need the quartz for comparators. Oh, okay, here we go. So we can actually grab this glowstone. I'm kind of more tempted to go to the Aether right now, but there's immediately stuff that can easily knock me off. Because we go very, very, very high into the sky when we go to the Aether. There's also something called a portal catalyst that I need to find or make. I don't think I need every little bit of this. I need enough to make a portal, though. And that is more than enough. Okay. That is really good. Is this another... No, that's 2. I don't want to go down there. Not yet, anyway. And yet I'm doing this. Yeah, I made the mistake. Oh, thank you. Soul Sand Valley. I just realized this is here. This is so good. We got most of the stuff that I want to get out of here. The only thing I'm missing is some more warped forest stuff. Or there's a nether fortress right around here. There's a wither skeleton directly under me. I need like a stack of this soul sand before I go anywhere. Okay, we got that, and now we need a stack of soul soil at the very minimum, because I want to start making blast things. to pay very close attention to my map. Because I don't like that skeleton. Okay, we got a stack of this. Let's grab some of this wood over here. And this is glowwood. We can get rye seeds out of these sorts of dead bushes. But we have yet to get lucky. I don't like what that skeleton is wearing. I'm really curious. Ah, there's the fortress. Okay, that is super, super good for us. I got some rye seeds, yes. Alright, that's one less thing we have to come back here for later. We also know where this is, and it's not too far from our spawn point. It is over lava. So the fact that I know where this is, this means I can eventually make a withered skeleton farm. Which, for getting withers and eventually beacons, that would be like... yes. But I don't want to be doing that today. What I want to do right now is I want to get up and away from all these weird creatures before one of them decides to get in the way of my strike. And I also don't want to run into any of those freaking spiders. But I also don't really have a safe way down. So maybe we should just dig our way up, yeah? When I get Silk Touch, I need to come back in here. And I need to get some of this Nylium, and I also need to find warped Nylium. I can actually barter with these guys. If they hold it up, they'll barter with me, but I didn't need that gold, so I think it's based on ingots. What is that? Hellfire crystal. Interesting. There's an easier way to the fortress right there. Oh, it's connected in here? Interesting. I may need to make a cut to get back to the overworld, because I'm one of those people who really easily forgets where they've been. Sadness. What is this stuff? This is scoria. I want to bring like a stack of this back with me too. If I can find that much. I'm already forgetting where my portal cords are. If it wasn't obvious, I really despise being in the Nether. And that is a ghast. It's no bueno for us. Oh my god. My pick is about to run out. I need to make a new one. Okay. I'm also going to need to go way down. Into the Nether so I can make myself a netherite mine. That would have been really sad if I had to make a cut just to find a portal that was a little bit away. Then we have all these new ores at our disposal. I feel a little less... exposed out here. I need the string off these guys, though. I should probably box in my portal on both ends. That was a successful nether run, though, so I'm proud of that. We are, like, completely out of food. As far as these little, like, things go. You know, it might be a good idea for me to make an automatic chicken cooker. I think we're about 20 minutes in. 19, not bad. Okay, so... I could actually use a kill on these skeletons. Get some arrows. Put some of this miscellaneous stuff away. That doesn't look like it's going to cook too easily. Then we'll put that in there. So these fungi, they are actually trees. more quartz to add. That's very good. And we can go set up our glowstone portal. It'd probably help if I would grab cobblestone just for a standing base. I think we'll have it to the right of the nether portal. And then there's one more portal we need to make, which is made out of stone bricks. Okay, now for the Aether portal, there we go. So that's 2 out of the 3 main portals that I can make. So I think I have some regular stone that we can make into stone bricks too. And I need to make something called a catalyst. I need to reload my chunks real quick. These animals are getting a little tight on their pen. Not bad so far. Scoria is definitely going to be an interesting topic to build with. What can we make with foulite? Pretium. We did get some pork chops out of that, so that's good. Infernal ingot. Iridium. Okay. Oh. Ooh. But that costs 3 blocks. Oh my god. This stuff seems to be really rare. We also need wither rods. Oh. That's why these things are showing up. Witherbone. Interesting. So we can't even make our things with that yet, can we? What about infernal? .2 attack speed. It's faster than most anything here. Interesting. I definitely think I'll make a pickaxe out of that. Alright, let's see how much durability this thing has. 2031, it's netherite level, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh, I like how that looks. What's his base dig speed? It's a little slower than the mithril pickaxe, but it still works very well, and it's got a lot of durability. Cool. Okay, now let's put some of this other stuff away, like the ingots. Go on iridium. Iron level. iridium arrow. Huh. Okay, so let's start to put a build palette together. I think we'll get a few stacks of deep slate. And it's gonna be pretty tan for a build, I think. I think we're gonna use cobble as the base. We do have stone, so let's make this into stone bricks. Well, we can also do rocky stone. That might be a better base. So we got the rocky stone. We can make that the base of our house, unless we can make it as something else. So that would be good for a basement sort of thing, I suppose. Can we cut it into anything? No. Okay. With that, let's go make the final portal. I don't know if I have something to light it with right now. What I do need is I need to go get 2 more obsidian so I can make my enchanting table, because I swore I made it, but I might have not. Now, for lighting this portal, we need this, because this is an Undergarden portal. Oh, so I do have all that. The question is, will I still have 2 diamonds to make my enchanting table after it? If I don't, I'm going to have to go find more. So we'll go ahead and light that. I wonder what the portal color is going to be. Is purple and blue? Kind of hoping it's green. I've never lit one of these before. Let's see. It is green. It's a keeper. So now we have to explore the Aether, and we have to explore the Undergarden. That'll be in a future episode, though, because I want to build stuff right now. We'll put the catalyst in our back pocket. I think we'll wear down all of our mithril pickaxe. We'll put this also in our back pocket. I need to put that hellfire crystal away in a minute. There's so many eggs. Something I find weird is that get in. Eggs only stack up to 16. Okay. I'm gonna count this as an ore. Does it do anything? Harvest level diamond. Honestly, I don't think I'd mind having a shovel. It seems to smelt easily enough. Alright, let's make a hellfire shovel. Alright. Okay, so with the cobbled deep slate, we're gonna make some cobbled deep slate stairs. Well, we're gonna use our stone cutter to cut them so we don't do more than we need. And we're going to need... I think 32 should be fine. Now we need to cut this into tile. And we need some slabs. I'm going to need some cobbled slabs. Okay. And with the rocky stone, we want to be doing north-south. So right around here, I think we're going to frame out an area. And we're just going to start building a few little houses. And this one will be more of a storage facility, I would say. So we kind of need to make it big, but we also need to make it usable. I could also make it into a little enchanter's tower. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I need some filler blocks. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's grab some of our excess dirt. And fill in some of the excess here. So, storage facility. This isn't exactly the build that I was thinking of at the time, so we don't need to be too fancy with it, I would say. We have a little entry area here. I want it to be 5 long. I want to know why my frames are going so jittery. Let's turn this back down to 12 chunks. And then reload everything. Seems to be a lot better. Okay. Fill that in. This needs to be one more out. That's a nice contrast. It looks kind of industrial. So, works pretty well. And then we'll have it be a little bit disproportionate, because this will be 5 by 5, this little square here. And then this will go in, and then this will also go off to the side here. We'll pop this here. Not that. Pop this here. Okay. Let's fill in the floor. I got one extra. That's funny. And so for the walls, I didn't really plan too far ahead, but with the palette that I want to do, I need to see how this looks. I think that could work. Because again, it doesn't really need to be anything fancy. But it also needs to kind of be off the ground a little. See, this would be a good time to start working in trapdoors and regular doors. I am almost out of time, so I think I'll like finalize the concept for this. Like, as far as storage facility stuff goes, it really doesn't need to be all that detailed. But it also needs to really, like, try to not be flat. Grab some more palm log. I'm already forgetting where everything is here. I'm gonna sleep in a second. Time check, 40 minutes, okay. back on the topic of an automatic chicken farm, there's this old design by Zumavoid that I use a lot, and I think I have enough chickens and like chicken capacity to actually make use of it. Plus, it'll basically be an infinite food source for us. I need comparators, I need hoppers, and I need some repeaters if I recall correctly. And I also need a lava bucket and a dispenser. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make sort of a doorway. I'm thinking it might be a better idea if I do something like this. See, that's sort of on the wrong hinge. Compared to what I would want it to be. But if we do something like this, we can make the block solid. And it also starts to give it more texture, you see? The vision will probably come better if I do something like this. So what we can also do is something like that. And like this. See how that has depth to it? That's a really nice effect, and I wasn't planning on making it that, like, sort of good looking. And we can have support up here. And maybe some here. So you're not going to really be looking too much at the inside of this, I would say. And this is another one of those cases where we can grade things. So if I get some more trapdoors, I could put one up here and then another stair. But then I can also do stuff like this for more support for the whole thing. But it's good to not like overdo it. And just to make the wall look a bit pretty. Now, I'm trying to figure out if there would be some sort of fancier block that I can put in this hole. They just appeared out of nowhere. That's fun. I do have cows, so I can probably take these guys on. I can just cure the bad omen. Oh no. Might not have been a good idea. Well, there's a close call for this video. Ah, my freaking armor. Let's just get rid of the bad omen. There's some sort of slab I can make, or thin block. Just for an accent piece. Maybe it would be a better idea to maybe put sort of a punched thing in the middle there. Do I have any more palm logs though? Oh, I got plenty. That's uplifting. Oh. Well, that's cool. Trophy. It would also probably help if I would make some more trapdoors. This is a really muted looking build for me, but I think I like it. So what we can do here, we still have the grating and it looks like it's a fancy window. Sort of kind of want it to open outward, but I think that'll do for now. Yeah. As far as more accent pieces go, we could probably just place doors on walls. That'll probably have to be something that I do on my own time. Unless if I do something like this and then I put 3 doors. I can't do them on these blocks though. I don't know, man. I'm having a lot of trouble putting this together now. I had such a vision in my head about this, and I'm just like, because I have to zombie-proof this stuff as well, and it's just like, it feels like I'm doing a little too much. I think I'll take these down for now, because it looks like they'd be better support for these cobblestone pieces here. And we will also stagger them. We'll line this up. So that's cobblestone, cobblestone. Put upside down, again, and again, and we'll put support beams across the way here. Just to give a little more depth. So we'll cut this back a bit. Make this window a little smaller. See if that doesn't work. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. These little itty-bitty extra effects are really nice when it comes to building. So this is starting to come together pretty well. See, like, you can't get mad at that, right? And then we can just layer it with more trapdoors on the inside. Or on the outside, as the case may be. Kind of looks like a grating. Yeah. I know this is supposed to be a storage facility, but I'm experimenting because I kind of have to. I'm thinking... make some more of the palm stuff. I think I'm starting to see the vision here. Like what I was actually going for to begin with. So we're going to put this door here. And then we're going to line this side with trapdoors. And then we're going to come up here and do this. So that's really open and it looks better. See, that might be a little too square. Deep slate might be able to cover that up. Oh, you know what? I need some cobblestone stairs. I think I just had an idea blip into view. Since stairs can connect with one another. That gives us a way to stagger this. And then on the back here, we can do something like that. Although those stairs there, that's not going to work. Because I have to fix this other side real quick. Just have it be sort of rounded, you know, like an arc. It might be better to have a different contrast door. I'm definitely liking this so far. What are we at on time? About an hour. Whatever we put over here, it's also going to match here, so I guess I don't think we need a window over here. We could see about designing some shelves. I'm going to have to put that on the back burner for now. See, that's too high. I kind of want to jut out just a little bit. This block also needs to be going out like that. I think the actual log looks better here. So let's get these three down. And we can fill in the rest of this with the planks. Actually, I think I'm probably going to end up changing off this door. But otherwise, it seems to look fine for the time being. Okay, let's do this. Now what I can do with all this is I can wrap this, 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 and this. Put another trapdoor here, another one here, and then we can line this area with deep slate for the actual roof. And I think that'll look really nice. I have to make this a little more varied. Okay. Stop laying so many eggs. Okay, so whatever we build over here will be the same over on this side, in the same position. I have to do one more thing of support for this. Might be a good idea to do upside down cobblestone for this. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put in these corners as well. So, logs might not be a bad idea. But I kinda wanna pin this through as like a log cabin, but I also wanna make an enchanter's den. I'm thinking some sort of staircase over here will be nice. And then this will be the actual storage spot. I'm gonna figure out how to start making some decent storage, like shelves and whatnot. Hopefully my brain will be able to function for that. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at this for this episode. I'll see about finishing this off screen, to be completely honest, but it'll probably have a lot of modifications done to it, but who knows, maybe I'll actually have something presentable there. Other stuff I'm going to do is I'm going to continue digging down that mountain. There's a spire over there with a lot of stone called dacite, and I'm going to clear all that down, and I'm going to start clearing that big stupid spire. And I think I might see about getting some villagers over here from that village. But yeah, that'll probably be on the wind up to everything else, so Thank you so much for watching to my random endeavors. Do stay tuned for more, and I'm very glad that we had a successful nether run. So, yeah, I'm going to continue working on stuff. It's a good start for the storage facility there, and I got this thing about north-south facing things, so yeah, it's going to be a theme. I gotta get the materials together to start the encasement wall for this place. I'm thinking it'll be like between 5 and 10 blocks tall, and it'll be 3 to 5 blocks deep with all the detail in the world. And it'll be a more or less repeating pattern, but yeah, that's for another time. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Do stay tuned for more, and bye 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 bye.